young Let's Go champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Marshall, Texas, presenting the two-time heavyweight champion of the world.
I thought Foreman was from Virginia. So.
George. At Briggs, and Briggs started laughing and talking to him in the middle of referee's instructions.
Yeah, and I guess that shows some confidence in Briggs.
Well, some of his supporters thought he might have been a little psyched out at the weigh-in where he refused to look at George. Around here. Though evident in his conquest of Summaries this past spring.
Went pretty good. They're both getting used to each other.
This really shows you what a specific hard boxing is. I mean, the athletic gap appears to be huge here.
Now, he's slacking punching. You see that?
Yeah, Briggs has abandoned the style that he used in the first round. Stomping Briggs, a left that was short, a right.
Been landing the jab at about a 70% clip. If you have a jab.
Very easy if you have a jab. Oh, Shannon's starting to feel real bad now. And the crowd is not him to get it. Oh, good shot. That's about what I'm talking about right there, Larry.
There's a hard right hand by Briggs as he suddenly comes out of his doldrums. In this round that had been the case in the two preceding. Hard right hand by Briggs.
He has to keep punching doors like that, right there.
And he's got it.
Foreman, even though this is the older George Foreman, Foreman was solid with those punches.
Talking about Foreman, just keeps walking him down and wrapping him with the harder shots. I think he's winning the fight.
He's winning the 8th round. Foreman with a hard left hook. Defense, particularly against a fighter like Foreman, is a good offense.
The best defense period, in my case, I think, is a good offense.
And he dropped you well.
That was the hardest punch of the fight. George, he must sense that Briggs is weakening on low.
Very good shot. Hard right hand across the top for Foreman. Round 8, the biggest crowd pleaser of the bout.
Asma, I think his concern was he never raised it before. Why would you raise it after you lose it?
Foreman crunching Briggs inside with a left hook.
Body shot.
Trade body shots in close. And Briggs punctuates the exchange with a right cross. So Foreman chases him across the ring and lands his own right cross. Number 104.
Oh, that was a good body shot by Shannon.
Hard right hand at the body. Sets up a combination up top. Foreman feels the need to come back with a certain fury, but Shannon Briggs with some very effective stuff in round 10.
Briggs came right back, took that idea, and then tapped George on top of his head.
On top of your head.
If Shannon is a gambler, he just wrote himself a hard 10. Now he has 2 more to go and he'll be all right.
Harold had to have it by Foreman as he approaches 49 years old.
You're the one who's supposed to go out there and show yourself.
Hey, Foreman was in the late 40s. 40. This was past he was 45. This is I think when he was 44, 45. That's when he knocked out that one dude. He laid him out. The guy went playing with Foreman, and Foreman was nothing to play with. So he was 40.
Foreman trying for the knockout with that hard right hand over the top. It was short. All Foreman now as Briggs backs up. Crowd rises to its feet.
Trading them punches, boy.
Foreman coming back with a left right of his own. 30 seconds to go. Stop punching. But to our eyes, it appears he's not in danger.
His courage, Briggs, came too late.
Oh, picking him up off the ground. respect for Big George.
And you saw what were no doubt words of encouragement and support from George Foreman to the man whom Foreman no doubt believes he has just defeated.
Steve Weisfeld scores the bout. 114 to 114. He has it even. Lawrence Layton scores the bout 117 to 113. And Calvin Claxton has it 116 to 112 for the winner by majority decision and new linear heavyweight champion of the world, Shannon.
Oh, so this one he won the title the first time. That's he said he had 2-time champions. This one he won it the first time. Fans booing. I know they loved their Foreman back then.
George, your reaction to the decision?
Well, Larry, I want you to see something. Look, that's about 8 weeks I spent on that George Foreman lean, fat-reducing grilling machine. I'll grill right in the bedroom, steaks and salmon steaks, and I was able to lose a lot of weight, and I use it. The thing really works. And recently in Texas, they just started this home equity loan. People can borrow that little extra money they need on the mortgages.
And what has that got to do with the price of tea in China or the result of this fight?
I'm trying to sell my grill, Larry. You know,
Businessman.
won that boxing match. I've had 80, or I don't know, 76, 78 victories.
In your heart of heart, do you think you won the fight?
Well, it's kind of childish. If you win a boxing match, they give it to you. If you lose it, they take it away. You just go on about yourself. I learned this from you, Larry. The only thing count is tomorrow. It's not, yesterday is dead and gone. If I could do it all over again, I probably would have thrown a few more punches and gone more for a knockout. But this is an excellent young man. He just lost his mother not too long ago, and he's had a hard life. And if that victory can help him,
It was clear that your corner thought you won the fight. Most people in the audience thought you won the fight. Going into the last
still
round,
never seen
did you
Foreman
feel
knocked
you
out.
won the fight? You didn't have to score a knockout?
Well, that fight is gone, Larry. You got to start crying about something for tomorrow. I've got 4 boys at home. If they hear me, about
So that's his first loss since '93. So
game. Just got to go on to the next boxing match, the next game, and forget that I'm happy, I'm not hurt.
he didn't lose in like 4 or 5 years.
That young man had to suck it up. And he took everything he had just to stay in there with me. And I'm proud of myself, and it's showing the world that the age 50 is not a death sentence for an athlete. You can pursue excellence as long as you want, not when people say it.
Is this the end of the road, George, for your boxing career? You've talked to us about wanting to go back to your church, spend more time with the kids programs you're involved with, and that you felt somehow that you were moonlighting as a prize fighter now.
You can only get so many millions dollars and things of that nature. But I went back to the church last time, and everybody was wondering, where's Reverend Foreman? You find out it's not about the money. And the kids at the youth center, they were showing out. They wanted me there. So I may have to devote some more time to what I was originally doing. Boxing is fine, but I was only moonlighting.
Does that mean that, George,
93
that
when
this
that TV show.
essentially is it?
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be boxing again. I don't need that anymore. I had fun tonight. There was a lot of cheers, a lot of boos, but all in all, I had a great time. I'm still going to be in the corner with you. And what's the other young fella there, the good-looking kid? Jim Blank. But I'll still be in the corner with you, son. Okay. All right. I love you. God bless you. It's always been nice to meet you. Always say hello to me. You're glad to see me. Thank you for the opportunity. All right. Now go for it. Okay.
So officially, this is the end of your remarkable career, and you're ready to renew yourself in another career.
Yeah, I'm not. I've had a wonderful boxing career, but I'm a salesman at heart. And even tonight,
Yes, we see. So he's a businessman.
And the referee warned him. And I decided I can't do that back to him. So next thing you know, I'll be out there. Really, I'm setting an example for my kids. You gotta do it fair, do it all your heart, train excellent. And I was able to do that. There's nothing else to accomplish in this business. I'm really happy for that young man. I hope he doesn't smoke, and I hope he does not drink, and go on and live a nice, clean life.
Well, George, nothing has symbolized you as much as your farewell to boxing.
Big
Thank you
George.
very much.
Well, I wouldn't want to do it with anyone better than Larry Merchant. You're a wonderful man. God bless you. And remember, the George Foreman lean, fat reducing grilling machine. No home should be without this thing. God bless you. Go get one.
Thank you, George.
He's a businessman. That's why he kept bringing it up. It's like, what's that got to do with anything? Yeah, he's a businessman. But yeah, he ain't lost since 90. I think he came back in what, 91 or 92, something like that. And that guy kept playing with him and got his head knocked off. That was good for him. Okay, that's when he was, what he said, he was 44, 45 then. Said, get up there and play with the man. That ain't good. Need to go back and see highlights of that one. 'Cause I remember that, but I never seen the only seen like was it a 2 or 3 second clip? But yeah, but, ain't lose since '93. I guess he was boxing, but he made that show. I remember that because that was when they were making all these new shows in the early '90s. George, and remember I had some of the episodes on VHS tape. They need to put that show on some type of what they call them, streaming service or something. Ain't lose since '93. So he ain't lose for like 3 or 4 years. But Briggs though, he's something serious. Thought about that fight the other day with him and what's his name? Lennox Lewis. If the rope, sorry, I'm making these videos early in the morning. If the ropes wasn't holding him up, Lewis would have hit that damn flow. This man was getting it going. If that rope wasn't there, I remember that. Yeah, but that is something. George, like I said, I still got the video game. Now it's on whatever you call that system. George Foreman KO boxing. Then he made the second one a couple years called Foreman for Real. I ain't like that one as much as the KO boxing. Because that first one was a classic. Yeah, but Foreman though, like those punches though, that's man. They call him an old man if you want to. Those punches are rugged. That's like getting hit by a truck or something. This man was hitting you with punches hard as bricks. He was rough.